Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying. Breaking motherfucking news, y'all. Welcome to SOK ENT. Click that subscribe button, thumbs up the video. Got some breaking news for y'all niggas today, and unfortunately, you know, it's a sad day for the black community and, you know, all black people, African people across the world. This is a very, 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 very embarrassing day and moment in history for us. You know, and, you know, I want to take time out to just say, man, you know, a lot of people are doing a lot of dumb shit for attention. You know, we're living in the internet, social media era. And, you know, it's honestly crazy the world we're living in today. Like, we're living in a world where, you know, people are doing anything to become famous or to get some attention or to be the #1 trending topic just for a day. You know, we got 6ix9ine who, you know, basically portrayed himself to be a gangster rapper, portrayed himself to be a blood, portrayed himself to be quote unquote about that life. And when shit got real and the feds ran up on his goofy ass, he snitched. So now 6ix9ine's ratting on everybody. And now we have, you know, Empire's diva girl or Empire's cheerleader, Jussie Smollett. And, you know, once I saw this guy's name, I said, okay, so instead of Jesse, his parents named him Jussie. You know, they said, okay, we're gonna come up with something unique and fancy and glamorous. You know, we're not gonna name our son Jesse, we're gonna name him Jussie. His parents pretty much set him up for the situation he's in right now with that name. You know, so Mr. Jussie Smollett set up a robbery on himself. He paid 2 of his Nigerian homeboys to beat him up, tie a noose around his neck, and say that they were Donald Trump supporters. Now, just like everybody else, when I first heard about this story, I thought the people that did this were white. I thought these were white Donald Trump supporters that were racist, that were just picking on somebody because they were not only black but homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, growing up, you know, we picked on homosexuals a lot. We picked on homosexuals, we picked on nerds, we picked on everybody in high school, man. Y'all know how it go. So I was just thinking this was just a couple of you know, those type of dudes. But it turns out that the people that robbed Mrs. Jussie, you know, these were his homeboys. You know, this is all set up. He paid them money to do this. And, you know, he's officially been locked up. You know, you guys can see his mugshot. And by the way, this guy looks so guilty in his mugshot. Like, he looks so guilty. You can just look at this guy's eyes and you can see the demon. Like, you can see the bitch nigga in his eyes. You can see the fuck boy. You know, you can just look at this guy and say, okay, he's one of those Tootsie Roll ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those Fruity Pebble ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm gonna make jokes because when you do shit like this, man, you have to think. You're not just making yourself look like a dickhead. You're making black people in general look like dickheads because you're making us look fucking crazy, bro. We already have had the worst Black History Month of all time. T.I. was dissing Floyd Mayweather because Floyd want to wear Gucci. You know, a couple of rappers have gotten locked up. You know, this Black History Month has been fucking disgusting. Like, it's just been horrible. I mean, might be the worst Black History Month of all time. But this right here is just the icing on the cake, man. And now, you know, it just goes to show, you know, we're living in a time where people just want attention. You know what I'm saying? People want attention and people will do anything to get it. You know, people are mentally unstable. Everybody wants to get likes. Everybody wants to be the trending topic. And now we got this guy who's gonna end up being known because, you know, this guy's on Empire. You know, he's on Empire. Everybody knows he's on Empire. Empire is a very successful show. You know, which is why I just can't really understand why he decided to go this route. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, man. Once the whole investigation is over, man, I think this guy, I think he owes America an apology for this fuck shit. Because you know, as black people, man, we love to defend our people. You know what I'm saying? When we hear something going on with one of our people, we're quick to defend, especially when it has to do with, you know, racism and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like what really bothers me is the fact that he went as far as to tie a noose around his neck. Like, dude, that's some next level shit right there. Like, you know, like, that's some slavery shit, bro. The fact that you said, you know what, man, you know what, listen, I'm gonna pay y'all some money, I'm gonna pay y'all a couple $1,000s, I need y'all niggas to go buy a noose, and I'm gonna act like they tried to hang me, you know what I'm saying? And dude, that's just like, it's disgusting, bro. Like, you don't play around with sensitive shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you had the nerve to say that the people were Donald Trump supporters, because we all like to go around with the narrative that Donald Trump hates black people and hates these people and hates these people. You know, you guys are more worried about, you know, Donald Trump being racist than Donald Trump actually getting shit done. And I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, because I'm not saying I support Donald Trump. But when you see guys like this, and you see how far people go to make the president look worse than he already looks, because trust me when I say this, Jesse, Pussy, whatever your name is, bro, Donald Trump does not need your help being hated. He's already hated, bro. He already has a ton of people that think he's racist. He already has a ton of people that doesn't like him. He already has a ton of people in the media, you know, like the big news medias, like they talk shit about this guy every day. We don't need a homosexual nigga from Empire pretending to get attacked by some MAGA supporters, man. Like, it's just stupid, and it's sad, man. And, you know, shout out to Joe Budden, because I watched Joe Budden's podcast, and he said off rip that he thought all of this was a setup. He thought all of this was fake, because there was a lot of weird things going on after this story came out. You know, Taraji P. Henson posted her support. She ended up deleting her post, like, I think a couple hours after she put it up. And there was just a lot of weirdo shit going on that was just making Joe Budden and everybody else feel like, yo, something's not right. You know, something ain't going on with this story the right way. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, shout out to Joe Budden for calling this out, because, you know, and let's be honest, right? I want to let you guys know something, man. You know, I know I'm making jokes and all that, but, you know, I don't have any problems with anybody that's homosexual. You know what I'm saying? I have a family member that, I don't want to say she's homosexual, but she's bi. You know, my thing is this. You know, if you wanna stick hot dogs up your ass and whatever you want to do, if that makes you happy, if that brings you peace, if that makes you feel at one with the universe, I support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm all about just people being happy and people just being comfortable in their skin. You know what I'm saying? I have no issues against anybody that's homosexual, but we have to be honest, man. You know, okay, I want to be careful how I word this, because y'all know we live in a sensitive PG-13 ass country, where if I say the wrong thing, a bunch of people in my comments are gonna be like, "Oh, you're homophobic." And nah, bro, I'm just gonna say something that needs to be said. Okay? A lot of people that are homosexual, right? Specifically, like, men, right? A lot of these dudes just want attention. You know, you got the cool gay people that just are gay, and they, you know, they live their truth and they do their thing. And then you got the gay dudes that are just like extra, you know what I'm saying? They're, you know, super loud, super obnoxious. They do anything to get attention. You know, they just do things that are just unnecessary. And on top of that, a lot of times they get away with it. You know, they get away with doing dumb shit like this. And this is why I'm so glad that Jussie Smollett got caught for setting this up, because I hope that this is an example to the rest of the people out there, man. You know, it doesn't matter if you're white, doesn't matter if you're homosexual, doesn't matter if you're a tranny, doesn't matter if one day you wake up and decide to, you know, remove your cock. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you have to follow the rules. You have to be a good person, and you can't be out here doing criminal shit like this, because like I said, you're making the rest, like, what Jussie doesn't realize is he's making people just like him look bad. Like, can you imagine, like, what if this actually happens to another person just like him, right? They're not gonna believe him because of this guy. Like this is like the trending topic. Like, this story is like so viral right now. And that's why I was like, you know what? I didn't want to speak on it because I don't even watch Empire. But I was like, you know what? I said, let me wait until this guy is actually like proved like guilty that he set this up, and then I'm gonna make a video on it. And now that everything is like coming to the front and everything's coming out, you know, listen, man, if you want to be gay, be gay. We don't care. Listen, bro, it's 2019. A comedian can't even go at one of his shows and make a certain gay joke because people will start bashing him. He'll lose endorsements. You can't talk about anybody these days. You can't say anything slightly racist. You can't say anything that's, you know, sensitive. You can't say nothing, bro, especially if you're a person that is famous and is in the entertainment industry. Because if you say the wrong thing, you'll lose all your endorsements. Nobody will want to work with you. Nobody will want to hire you. So to all of the people out there that's homosexual, you don't have to do things like this to get attention, bro. There's other ways to get your message across. But when you do desperate things like this is what happens. You get caught, you pay the consequences, and now everybody looks at you like you're a joke. Like, honestly, I don't see this guy coming back on Empire after this because the publicity is just so negative. I don't see any big name movie producers working with this guy again. And the reason why is because he's a fucking clown. You know, he did this to himself. You know, now everybody's looking at you like you're an attention whore. You know, this is the type of stuff women do, bro. Like, let's keep it real. This is the type of stuff that women do. Like, women do things like, you know, lie and say that, you know, that they were, you know, beat up or raped or molested so they could get a quick payday. We see this happen all the time, and these women end up getting proved that they were lying. And guess what? They get no jail time. There's no consequences, and they could just move on at the line. We just seen it happen with Chris Brown. We just seen this happen with Chris Brown, where Chris Brown was overseas and a woman lied and accused him of raping her, and Chris Brown could have got jail time, but luckily he was proved innocent, and luckily he was bailed out, and now he's back home. So we see these type of things happen all the time, where people will lie and there's no consequences, and that has to change, man, because it's not right. It's not right to the people that are being bashed for something that didn't actually happen. So, you know, big salute to the dudes that actually admitted that everything was set up and that they were paid. Salute to them, because, you know, they're the real MVP, man. You know, people like this are just disgusting, like fucking gross. They're just like a cancer to the country. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Donald Trump's already doing a good job of making America look like a fucking sitcom, and now Jussie's just contributed to it. So with that being said, leave a comment, and listen, guys, I'm not sensitive. If you guys feel some type of way about anything I said, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. We could debate about it. We can go back and forth, you know, and you know, I'm cool with somebody disagreeing with me. So leave a comment, click that thumbs up button, subscribe. I'm out. Skirt.